Welcome back to the podcast. You're here with your host, Roel Roberts, Coach Ro here at GainxGrow. And we're going to talk today about high intensity interval training. And I'm going to talk to you about exploring the benefits, the techniques, and the best practices you can do to really torch that body fat or really focus on that cardiovascular health. Now, when I'm talking about this, it's going to really be a brief scenario and just going over the main ideas of what a HIIT workout is, also the benefits, and we're going to talk a little bit more into detail of how you can make that look. Now, I'm going to just talk a little bit about more of the structure, and I'm going to engage you guys in how to really connect and really try to enforce and build this into your daily routine. And if you need any personalized coaching or advice, you can always reach out to me, your coach, at GainxGrow. Now, the first segment I want to focus on is what is HIIT. A lot of people say, I'm doing this HIIT workout, I'm doing this HIIT training. A lot of people, when you say that to them, the regular person that just works out just because they want to look good or just, trying to get a good sweat, just be more healthier, don't know what HIIT means. So the definition of HIIT is basically when you're doing high intensity interval training. That's what it stands for. And that is the explanation of where you can look at the work to rest ratio. So for example, if I'm doing a burpee, for example, for 30 seconds, as intense as I can go, followed by a 30-second rest. So for example, another example of this could be sprinting on the treadmill for 30 seconds and then stopping for 30 seconds, just taking a break and going back at it for a number of sets, a number of reps, or for time. Now, this is a brief kind of evolution of what HIIT is, and I'm going to give you some research. So the mention of this in 2019, a study from the Journal of Sports Medicine that highlights HIIT's efficiency is improving the cardiovascular health and promoting fat loss. This discussion has been held through these journals by HIIT's impact on the metabolic rate and calorie burn. Now, why is HIIT considered more effective for fat loss compared to steady state cardio, which is, people that love to go for those long 1 hour, 2 hour runs at the same pace? It's simple. HIIT increases the metabolic rate more than doing just a steady state cardio. This is because both during and after the exercise leading to a greater overall calorie burn because your body is still using the fuel to burn and get back that energy that it gave to you during that exercise. So you're doing fast, short bursts of energy, as opposed to doing a steady state. The body can then get into that metabolic state and then really, really just focus on just keeping you at that same level that you want to be at. Now, when you're doing HIIT, your intensity goes up and down and varies. So when your body's trying to adjust, it's like, oh, wait, okay, we're taking a break. Oh, no, we're going again. So that is why HIIT is so effective for time, for fat loss, and just for the overall burn of calories. Now, we're going to take a short little break here, and we're going to just talk a little bit about why you should have a plan. Now, having a plan is one of the most important things. Planning to win will then lead you to the success you need. If you don't plan to win, you're going to lose. Now, just having a basic plan, meeting with a coach, talking with things that don't even know where to start, you can come to us at www.gainxgrow.com, and we can give you additional resources and personalized fitness advice just to get you started. And I want to just promote myself on GainxGrow on Instagram, so you can reach out to us for the daily fitness tips and motivation. Now, we're going to go into our next benefits of HIIT training. Now, basically what I mentioned a little bit earlier is efficiency. Who doesn't want to be efficient? If you don't want to be efficient with your time, you don't have to be spending long hours in the gym. Shorter workout times with similar or better results than traditional cardio, that's a win-win in my eyes. I don't want to be spending hours and hours just sort of 30, 40 minutes on a treadmill, walking, jogging, running. I want to just burn as much as I can in the least amount of time that I need to do it. So one of these things would be, for example, enhancing fat loss capabilities, especially after post-exercise. So after I've done a workout, let's say I'm doing chest and back, after I've done that workout, I can then go and improve in just a 10-minute segment of just some HIIT training. What I can do with that? Easy. I can go on a rowing machine, put a 10-minute timer, and put 30 seconds as hard as I can go, 80 to 90% of my full max intensity. And then the next 30 seconds, I'm going maybe just 40, 50, catching my breath. And then I'm going again for 10 minutes straight. That makes me feel great. And that's testing my VO2 max. And is also going to improve my heart health. Now, the versatility of HIIT training, it can be adapted for all fitness levels and performed anywhere. You can literally do HIIT training in your bedroom, right? If you want to do some, for example, knee tucks, right? Jump knee tucks. You jump up, you do 30 seconds of those, and you take a 30-second marching break. You go again. You can do that for 5 rounds. You can do push-ups, 30 seconds, take a break, 30 seconds. Push-ups, 30 seconds, take a break, 30 seconds. Whatever you want to do, just going to be challenging your VO2 max and your heart health. That'll be a great way to really build that cardiovascular health and really torch those calories if you really need to. Now, something that I have here is a nice American Journal psychological and physiological research that I found showing the HIIT's effectiveness is to reduce visceral fat. Visceral fat is that fat that you do not want to have. It's not the good fat. It's the fat that just sits there in layers, and it's actually the fat that can be very dangerous to your health. It can cause cancer, diabetes, low testosterone, all these different areas that can really affect your health is with visceral fat. That's the fat that basically is excess fat that you don't want to have. Now, I want to talk about a little bit about demonstrating the improvements of cardiovascular markers. And one of those ways is through HIIT training, strength training, and also cardio training. Now, what I want to leave you guys with is just something that you can do to really put this to work. Now, I'm going to give you guys a weekly challenge. You're going to perform a 20-minute HIIT session. Now, that 20-minute HIIT session is going to be performed 3 times a week, and I want you to share your progress and your experience on social media using the hashtag GainxGrow HIIT Challenge. And if you can do that, one of you lucky guys are going to get some free 2 months of training from me, myself. Now, I'm going to encourage the listeners to tag at GainxGrow in that post and share their favorite HIIT exercise and routine. And we're going to see who can definitely beat the challenge and make sure that they're training their health and their hearts for the best outcome ever. Now, we're going to take a short break, and I'm going to remind you guys just to reach out again to me at GainxGrow.com. Mention me on the YouTube channel. You can come on, reach out over there, look for some demonstrations and more HIIT workout ideas. I'll be posting some of those throughout the next couple of weeks, just so you guys can get some ideas of what you can be doing. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I post tons of my workouts throughout the week of what I'm doing, and you can take a tag, like it, share it, and follow along if you'd like to as well. Now, we're going to talk about the techniques and best practices for HIIT. Now, the importance of proper warm-up before you do these exercises are very, very crucial. So this will prevent those injuries. So choosing exercises that match your fitness level. For example, you can do jumping jacks before you do burpees. Maybe burpees are not really meant for you yet, or maybe your body's not ready to go there yet. Start with jumping jacks, or start with get-ups, right? You can do the mountain climbers. And the intensity, make sure you're pushing yourself during the work intervals while respecting your body's limits. So don't try to push yourself to the point where you just want to give up. Push yourself to the point where you can keep going and keep going, almost like you're almost at failure. You want to push yourself to that point. Now, the recovery is very important because you want to incorporate active recovery periods, so a proper cool down to aid your muscle recovery. So if I'm doing burpees, knee tucks, I'm doing, for example, jump squats, I'm going to make sure in between that 30 seconds that I'm getting a break, I might just do some walking back and forth. I might do some just light squats, something that's not going to help make me burn more energy, but also going to help me be in an active recovery phase. So I'm still moving, keeping the blood pumping, but I'm not just fully stopping and just giving up. I'm just moving around to make sure that I'm staying limber and active. Now, some research shows that when you're doing strength and conditioning, emphasizing on the importance of warm-up and cool-down and HIIT routines to maximize benefits and prevent injuries is so crucial. So how long is it a typical HIIT session last for? So a typical HIIT session would last for anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the individual's fitness level and the intensity of the workout. So I just want to invite you guys to really think about what is one of those markers you can get to. So I would probably suggest people to start with maybe just even a 10-minute HIIT session. So for me, what I usually do, my HIIT sessions, I might do some muscle ups. I might do some battle ropes for 30 seconds. And after that 30 seconds, I'll go on the bike and ride for another 30 seconds or for like at least 10 calories. And I'll come back and then again, repeat that again. That might be a nice little circuit you can do as well. Those are all great things you can do. But I want to invite you guys to submit some questions about HIIT or share some experiences that you have from doing HIIT training. Maybe it was good or bad. And we can kind of help you out here and talk about those things as well. And what I want to just kind of like mention to you guys, as usual with our podcast, we really appreciate you guys coming and helping out, commenting in the chat, commenting in our comments on YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter, and reaching out to us and giving us some ideas for tips and tricks of what we can do for our podcast. And we'd love to have you guys there. I want to encourage you guys just to subscribe, leave a review, share the podcast with friends or family that may help out them start their fitness journey. And that's what we're here trying to do. at the GainxGrow podcast, trying to get everyone to stay fit, stay healthy, and do what's right for them. Now, I want to remind you guys just to connect again at the www.gainxgrow.com and listen to the Instagram at GainxGrow. And you can also follow us on YouTube at the GainxGrow YouTube channel for more fitness inspiration and support. And if you need anything else from us, please feel free just to contact and reach out. Now, before I leave you guys, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what the importance is of just this overall mission that we're trying to achieve. And this mission we're trying to achieve is make fitness accessible to everybody around us. And I'm trying to reach out to as many people as I can just to kind of make sure they're building their fitness journey, feeling healthy, feeling excited, feeling ready to go. And it's important that we do that in a safe and helpful way. And it's really easy to follow these little workouts and routines that we see on our social medias. Sometimes we see it in different videos, but you really want to do what's best for you. And the best way to do that is gauging where you're at, doing things that you enjoy doing that are sustainable, that you can keep up with, and pushing yourself each time you're doing those things. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Wish you guys all the best. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.